Welcome again to this session. We are covering 12 such lessons. We have already covered 3. You'll find them in YouTube. And today we want to talk about taking responsibility. And it's important that I mention that when one purposes to do anything, one must totally immerse their minds and their spirit into it for you to be able to bring up all your abilities and to make sure that you completely use the potential you have. It is therefore important for you and for me and for all of us who are here on earth to grow, who are here on earth to achieve some important goals for ourselves, for humanity, and for the earth. We must learn this one thing, which is very important for success. We must know that we must take full responsibility. This simply means that we don't have any moment where we should have any excuses. We must not allow any excuse when we purpose to do anything. The mind must be set to achieve whatever we put our minds and our spirits to achieve without having to allow ourselves to have excuses. And particularly because we are dealing with business and growth. When you have purposed to get into business, your main purpose is to make sure that you make some income, is to make sure that you solve a particular problem that another person has. So your income comes as a result of solving a specific problem. So when you see that particular problem and you want to solve it, you must make sure in your heart and in your mind you don't allow excuses. You don't allow those things that would make you not do what you want to do. Those reasons that would make you not act as powerfully as you would if the reason was not there. You don't tolerate those reasons. You take 100% responsibility. That simply means that you must also be willing to handle everything that will come your way, whether it is painful, difficult, whatever kind of a thing. You must fully say, this is my responsibility. I must solve this problem. Even when you fail, it's good to understand that when you fail, it's good to take responsibility and understand that failure is a feedback. Failure, when you fail, whatever you want to do, it's a feedback to you to enable you to realize that there's something you should have done in a different way. You could have done it better, or you could have gotten better information before you commit to the action you took that did not bring the desired success that you desired. Therefore, it's important to realize, one, like I've said, failure, when you fail, you get feedback. Because you get to know why you failed, you get to know how you went through it until where it reached and you called it failure. Then when you get feedback, automatically that feedback becomes knowledge. So, and you see, now you are better off than you were when you had not done what you may say you have failed in. And after that, now when you have got knowledge, they say knowledge is power, which, like somebody puts it, knowledge is power, and therefore failure is power. Failure is power in that it has made you have the knowledge. So whenever you fail, you must arise and realize you have just gotten educated. You have just gotten informed. You understand what you ought to do. And you understand it differently now. You understand it with more accuracy than you had there before because you have had an experience. Therefore, when you are doing it, whatever you do, the 100% commitment that comes from the 100% taking responsibility gives you the ability to move forward and succeed. So whether a task is difficult or easy, one thing that always must motivate you is to know that even if you don't perform it the way it's expected, even if you don't reach that goal you wanted to get, and you get somewhere you feel like this was not success, this was not exactly what I expected, it is a moment to sit back, enjoy what you did, look at it, have a deep search in what you did and how you did it, and all that pertain to what you did. Then after analyzing it, now start again or move forward. And in that moving forward, you are able to be successful. So 100% responsibility is very, very, very important. You must make up your mind that that is who you are, and it is you who has purpose to do this thing. And whatever the outcomes, whatever people would feel about it, whatever would come on the way, you have made up your mind. It is you, and you are responsible. You do not have a moment of fear that how will people see this, or you heard somebody say that, and therefore you start seeing like you might be doing the wrong thing, and it might embarrass you, it might frustrate you, it might bring whatever kind of a negative thing you could think about. Don't allow your mind to go to those considerations. They are normally called considerations. Don't go to those considerations, because you are creating them. They are neither here nor there. You are trying to get them into yourself to discourage you, even without you knowing, because that's human nature. And therefore, to overcome some of those of our weaknesses, we must recognize them. And we must identify how our brains work. And immediately we recognize how our brain works, we have the capacity and the ability to harness and to control our brains to focus on what is important. So we focus on that which is important, because we have put all of us there. And we have made ourselves fully responsible. We can't blame anybody if anything goes wrong, even if we have got people we are working with, even if we have got some employees who we have employed. Whatever the case, if you are the one running a business, or whatever really you might be running, whatever it is, don't feel good to excuse yourself by blaming that other person. Don't, even if the other person made a mistake, don't blame the person. You are the reader. And when you are the reader and a person who is following you makes a mistake, the responsibility is yours. And you don't even need to blame that person. You need to look at what you could have done better in enabling that person to perform it better. Or what systems could I have put together? What systems could I have made work so that this individual can be able to perform better? So I take responsibility. I take responsibility because the idea or the leadership is mine. What is supposed to be performed, if it's a goal, it's mine. They are helping, they're all helping me. And we have to achieve one specific goal. It is therefore my responsibility. I am 100% responsible. And I must therefore refocus, if I had lost focus, and get into the path and move forward without a blame to anybody, without any considerations that makes me feel like I shouldn't do it. It is a matter of being responsible. So in this particular lesson, my words are simple. Take full responsibility, regardless of the circumstances. Even if it is the weather that made you not succeed, whatever it was, take full responsibility, because you started it, because you had the capacity, you have the ability, and it is you who are able to achieve it. That is why it came into your mind. It didn't come into the mind of your neighbor. It is in your mind that it came. And when it came to your mind, your creator made you like that, to have some receptors in your mind that makes you get ideas. So when those ideas come, they are not the ideas your neighbor got. It is you who got the idea. It's me who got the idea. So since it's me, I am 100% responsible. And I will make this thing work 100%, because I am 100% inside it. I don't have any excuse. I don't have anybody to blame. I don't have anything that starts between me and it, because when it came to my brain, I know. Like I said in another video, you should find it up there. Another video says clearly, I know I am able. I know I am capable. I know I'm enough. I know all that is needed to achieve this specific goal, this specific thing I need to achieve. It's up to me, and I'm well able to do it. If you move forward with that kind of a thought, you are able to break walls. You are able to climb mountains. You are able to be happy and at peace, because you know it's you who is doing it, and success is certain. Thank you very much for listening for that short while, and we are very grateful. Kindly take 100% responsibility. Thank you.